What's up, everybody? We're S.A.D After Dark out of Brooklyn, New York. I'm Dan Bird.
I'm C for Graffiti.
If you don't know, all of our reactions are chosen by our patrons over on our Patreon, so go check it out. You can support us and get involved in our content decisions for as little as $1 a month. This song, Dead Girl of London, by two legends, Van Morrison and Frank Zappa, was chosen by an anonymous patron. Shout out to you. You know who you are, and we appreciate you. Definitely really excited to check this out, and thumbs up if you enjoy the video.
Of London, we think we are fine. We ain't hitting on nothing but the boutique frame of mind.
But they're really just full of dreams. For the dead girls of London, why do they act that way?
We're the dead girls of London. We think we are fine. We ain't hitting on nothing but the boutique antique frame of mind.
Van and Frank. The combo I didn't know I needed. I thought it was really interesting how do I want to say this? I don't want to say that Frank dumbed down his style to mesh with Van, but he kind of simplified it a little bit. Like, this wasn't all out there Frank Zappa. It was more of like a straight up like blues song.
Van's not going to tolerate all that. He's Irish.
Yeah, exactly. Van's not all about
Irish.
that. So I really like how Frank was able to kind of switch his style up while still being Frank in order to mesh with Van, right? Because that's what happened, right? I mean, this by itself, you wouldn't really hear this be like, oh yeah, this is a Frank Zappa song.
Yeah, you wouldn't even think it's a Van Morrison song
Yeah.
just by itself. I mean, maybe they were drinking in London and these girls were so dead-eyed and boring and they were just like, why do they act like that? Why do you London girls act that way?
Because they're dead.
Just kidding. Just a couple of girls they came across. I thought the taunting singing from the females was even more funny. We're the dead girls of London. Like, they come as like sirens or something to come get you. I thought that was really funny. I mean, musically, of course you're going to say that this was excellent. The drums were so big. They were like Bonham-esque. They were like when the levee breaks, right? They were like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. That was really dope. Of course, the guitar was magnificent. Yeah, absolutely magnificent. And yeah, you have two legends, two really, really great technicians and artists on top of being technicians, Van and Frank. So, I mean, of course it's going to be great. But it was still a standard song. It still could fit in kind of like a box, even though it was super great.
Right. I guess that's really what I was trying to say. I feel like the presence of Van made Frank become a little more streamlined.
Structured, yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I don't know, I just think that's really interesting how that is.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't really imagine Van on like a more typical Frank song. I just couldn't really picture that in my head. So I was really curious of how this was going to be, and then as soon as I started here, I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. So that was cool. So this is good to hear. I mean, definitely shout out to our patron that suggested this. I mean, we never would have known this existed. I mean, I'm going to predict a lot of people on our YouTube did not know that this existed. So huge shout out for that. Huge shout out to everyone on Patreon. We appreciate your support. You're helping to make all this happen. More Side After Dark. Definitely listen to our music if you haven't already. And we'll see you soon.